Well, I'm out here detecting today on this rainy Sunday out at my cabin, and just dug a hole. I've dug a few pennies and dimes today, and a few shell casings here and there. But I just got what looks to be a copper penny spill. So these pennies are all from the 70s, and I think it'd be pretty unlikely that that was dropped recently, having them all be copper. So I think we might be into maybe some older stuff. Hopefully find some wheat pennies and maybe some silverback here. I know I've pulled a lot of pennies out of this area, so see what we can find here. It's pretty cool to have this thing was really blowing my ears out. I had sounded like a quarter, but I'll check the hole real quick, see if there's anything else in there. But yeah, keep going. All right, I'm getting a lot of weird signals over here in what used to be a garden for us, but not so much anymore anyway. I just lifted up under this rock here. I was getting a really good signal. It sounded like maybe a copper coin, and it turned out at first I found this piece, and then I guess that must have attached to this here, which is like a little ornamental leaf. So I think these are probably made of brass. Looks like these connected together at one time. But yeah, that's interesting at least. Probably gonna look around in this garden a little bit more and see what we can pull out of here. I'm out here somewhat in a wooded area, just a little bit away from the cabin, and I got a really nice hit and nothing around it. So I'm thinking this is probably gonna be a coin. Sounds like it's gonna be either a penny or a dime. I figured I'd just do this live so we could kind of see what it is together here. Dig a nice big plug just to make sure I'm not going to scratch it, whatever it is. Come on. Alright. So I got this Vibra probe that I'm using to see if I can find things at a close range here. It doesn't have the best range, probably only about a couple inches, but if I can't find it, then I'll just get back on my machine and take a closer look. Alright, let's do that. Sound a little different now. I think I was a little off. There's a lot of chainsaws going off right now. My dad and a few other people are doing some work, so. Oh. I'm feeling it now. Oh, here we go. Okay, it looks like it's just gonna be a modern dime. See if we can get a year off of it. I don't know. Let me just take a look real quick. Well, what do you know? It's a 1965. 1 year off from being silver. Still a good find though. I'm gonna keep looking in the woods here and see if we can pull any more coins out. We just got a quarter. Modern, 1990 something. That was probably dropped last summer. I'm out here on the beach now. It's really nice out. After that storm came through here, we got a little bit warmer and finding some modern change here. I'm out here in another stretch of the woods now and just dug a bullet. And right as I found it, my pinpointer died, so I guess I'm pretty much done for the day because it's pretty tough to dig without a pinpointer. Just finished up digging today. I was out for about 3 hours and got a few things, nothing too old though. Got a couple of larger shell casings there. Just some modern stuff, 22 casing, which I tend to find a lot of, but not too many this time. I just showed you I dug that bullet at the end. which was separate from the casings. 12 gauge and a 20 gauge. For coins, I got that quarter on the beach, 2 dimes, and one of these was a 1965. 4 pennies from the 70s and 1 zinc penny that I found right on top of the ground. And then for some of the interesting finds here, I got this brooch, which I'm still not sure entirely how it would have attached. I mean, I suppose it probably would have gone there. And yeah, I think this is made out of brass. Found it over in the old garden there. And yeah, it was really kind of an interesting find. And got this wire and basically got myself a necklace of pull tabs. So I mean, it's basically what you got to go through. You know, I usually dig them just because I think that they sound like nickels. And you know, last time I was here, I found a buffalo nickel, so thought I'd dig those up anyway. All right, so I decided to go a little bit longer on the hunt today. Went into the woods a little more, and I actually found a few coin spills. Pulled out a couple quarters and 3 pennies there. And then just here, I just finally got my first wheat of the day. And can't really tell the date on it because it's pretty caked with sand, but I'll figure that out later. Just got it out here in the woods, so I'm gonna keep looking around for a little bit more, and then we're probably gonna go home. All right, see you back then. So right next to that wheat scent I just dug, I got another good signal. Showed up as a copper penny or a dime. So hopefully this is another one. Let's check it out. It's literally right next to that last hole. Got some roots down there. I'm guessing and hoping that this is going to be another wheat, because oh, I see it already. You see it in the hole there? Flip it out. Yeah, it is. Check it out. Another wheat scent right next to the one I just found. I bet we can probably get a date off of this one too. Let's see. It's looking kind of hard to tell, but we'll figure it out a little bit later. Sweet, that's 2 wheat cents in a row. Alright, I'm back at the house now, and I just wanted to quickly go over the last few things that I found in the hunt. So, we got a pile of clad here, found out in the woods. Got a couple of quarters and 3 pennies, so that's 53 cents in clad. And we also got 2 wheat pennies, so check it out. Here's the second one we found, actually. It's a 1942. It's pretty hard to see the date on camera, but one thing I wanted to point out about this one is that it's actually in really pretty decent shape. You can see the ridges on the wheats really well. So that leads me to believe that these wheat cents were probably dropped out there in the early 40s, because ever since looking out there, I haven't found one any older than 1942, so that's the most recent wheat cent I found in that area. And then we also got a 1913, which is a little bit more worn down, but that's really pretty cool, guys, to find something that old. So I'm really happy with the hunt today. Thank you guys all for watching. My name is Ryan, and this is three.naught, signing out.